Hello students, welcome back to Future Foundation. Students, in this video I am going to discuss question from functions. And the question was asked in JEE Advanced 2024 paper 2. So let's start. Question says, let f from R to R be a function defined by fx is equal to x square sine pi by x square if x is not equal to 0 and 0 when x is equal to 0. Then which of the following statements is true? So here we are given 4 options, out of which one is correct. So let's proceed accordingly. As students, we are given fx is x square sine pi by x square if x is not equal to 0. And here we are as x is not equal to 0. And here options are given in terms of fx is equal to 0. So now if fx is equal to 0, it implies x square sine pi by x square is equal to 0. So it implies sine pi by x square is equal to 0 only, as x is not equal to 0. So we know sine theta is equal to 0 implies theta is equal to n pi, where n is an integer. So pi by x square is equal to n pi, right? Where n is an integer, n belongs to z. Or 1 by x square is equal to n. So if n is 1 by x square, it implies n is a positive integer, right? So here x is equal to plus minus 1 by root over n. As n is a positive integer, so so x is equal to plus minus 1 by root n. Now let us proceed according to the question. As option 1 says fx is equal to 0 has infinitely many solutions in the interval closed 1 by 10 to the power 10 to infinity. Now if we do, or if we go according to option A, then x is greater than or equal to 1 by 10 to the power 10. It implies 1 by root over n is greater than or equal to 1 upon 10 to the power 10, or root over n is less than or equal to 10 to the power 10. Inequality will get changed if we take reciprocal on both sides. And after squaring, n less than or equal to 10 to the power 20, right? So n is an integer, n is a positive integer in fact. So it implies what? Number of solutions are finite, right? Because we can count from 1 to 10 to the power 20, right? But option says infinitely many solutions. So option A is not true. Now let us move according to option B. Option B says fx is equal to 0 has no solution in the interval 1 by pi to infinity. So if x is greater than or equal to 1 by pi, it implies 1 by root over n is greater than or equal to 1 by pi. It implies root over n is less than or equal to pi, or n is less than or equal to pi square. So there are values which are less than or equal to pi square. So there are in fact 3.14, 3.14. So pi square is approx 9.8 something, 9.8 something. So n in this case will be 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 9, right? So here 9 solutions are there, but option B says There is no solution. So again, option B is incorrect. Now let us go with option C. So let us check. In fact, we are checking option C is correct or not. So option C says the set of solutions of fx equal to 0 in the interval 0 comma 1 by 10 to the power 10 is finite. So if x is less than 1 upon 10 to the power 10, it implies 1 upon root over n is less than 1 upon 10 to the power 10. So root over n is greater than 10 to the power 10. It implies n greater than 10 to the power 20. But here n is greater than 10 to the power 20 implies solutions are infinite because n belongs to 10 to the power 20 to infinity. So they are infinite solutions. Again, option C is incorrect because in option it is given that solution is finite. Now let us check option D. So fx is equal to 0 has more than 25 solution in the interval this. So now option D. So x is lying between 1 by pi square to 1 by pi. 1 by pi square to 1 by pi, or 1 by root over n is greater than 1 by pi square but less than 1 by pi. So root over n will be greater than pi but less than pi square, or n is lying between pi square to pi to the power 4. So in this case n will start from 9 and will go up to pi to the power 4, implies approximately 97 point something, so it will go up to 97, right? So we can see here that number of values of n will be 97 minus 9 plus 1, which is 89, right? Which is greater than 25, of course, right? So students, option D is correct. So let's meet in next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.